special place called the.
I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the
Ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
You can participate in this if you want.
It said it was addressed to you, so I'm just gonna watch. Actually, I'll help
Not
one.
everybody is a Zach first kind of guy. Some people address stuff to Matt. That's me.
Which is fine.
But you can still open it with me.
I'll let you handle the unboxing. I like watching for once. Keep my hands clean.
Are you afraid of germs?
No, I just don't want to be over enthusiastic about a gift that isn't mine, because I'm afraid I might get too attached to it if I open it up and it's something I really wanted. There's a note. I'm the weird guy. I'm like the younger brother when like the two boys are opening up gifts and they're like, "Hey, it's Logan's birthday. You need to step back." I'm like, no, but they missed the note. Let me read the note. But I secretly just want to see what's inside that prize. Huh, that looks pretty cool.
Oh, this looks like a message from the company. Okay, let's. So many layers of an opening on this one. And we have a note and it says, "Hey Matt, these are for everyone." I feel like I should have a reverb just for whenever I'm doing someone else's voice.
Yeah.
"Hey Matt, these are for everyone, but make sure Dennis gets a flavor or flavors of his choosing to thank him for sending us the awesome prize packs and sweet note he wrote to go with them. Your friends, Egg-laying Mammal and TK Shogun." Thoughtful.
That's what I'm talking
Wow.
about.
Thoughtful.
They're quickly, Egg-laying Mammal and TK Shogun are quickly becoming, and I don't like to accept bribes, and I'm saying this wholeheartedly, but they're some of my favorite people in the chat.
I mean, they care, they put the effort into it, and that's what we are all about.
That's it.
Dennis, you want to get down here? Get down here. Pick your favorite flavor.
But don't pick there's a few in there that we'd like to try, so.
You want to say anything?
Thank you. What flavors are there?
How do you address some of the rumors on the internet that you've been just selecting only emails you like to respond to?
No comment.
Is there a flavor that you think you like the most here?
I gotta examine these flavors. Is this like grilled cheese flavored?
Can you show the camera?
Maybe it's like peanut butter and jelly.
Why don't you try it and tell us what it tastes like?
Okay. Would you like a break?
I'll pick a different flavor.
Okay. I'm still not sure what flavor it is.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. You can leave a message, a personalized message on the back of this one. I'd give this one up for Valentine's
It's
Day.
good though. Thank you.
Can I ask you one more question while you're up here?
Yeah.
Just put any message you want on this.
Could you just tell Zach maybe how your plans for 2017 in terms of taking your job to the next level?
My 2017 plan.
We gotta
Couple
we all have
goals.
goals. You
Just
gotta,
10 of
your
them.
goals are due.
It's kind of embarrassing because I was going to try and get a host position on the swap shop, move up,
Oh.
which
Don't give up.
makes this a little awkward.
So make me like an executive producer and just move me out.
I mean, I'm not saying it was going to be you. Whoever,
So one of us, then you're going to replace?
I was going to try. Tips up.
You can go back to the computer now.
Thanks, Dennis. Great way to start the afternoon.
Controversial way to start the show, I
Right.
thought. After our jobs.
Hey, when you're at the top, everybody wants to come
Yeah.
for you.
Watch your back when you're at the top.
That's
Just like Buster Keaton always said.
That's it. When I'm at the top, everyone's trying to jump on top.
A lot of people want to wear these gloves. They want to cinch up this bolo tie. They want to tuck in this shirt, and they want to rip across that belt.
That's
But
it.
only 2, sometimes 3.
That's it. Well, Alice
And
is technically
occasionally a
lead
fourth.
host. So she decides. In fact, I heard there might be some drama, some uniform. You hear in sports, they talk about updating uniforms. I heard Alice is talking about trying to get us sponsors on our shirts. So
Oh, yeah?
on the sleeve, it will say, just do it. Swap it. Just swap it.
Has she reached out to any companies?
She emailed me to do it, and then I haven't followed through. It's one of those emails that, you keep in your inbox for the last few days and just let it sit. This is the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Zach.
My name is Matt. And it's a deal.
It's a deal.
We run a swap shop. What we need in order to do that is your lightly used items. We're going to help you find somebody else who you want to swap with. Today we're getting back to the swaps.
Getting back to the swaps, we're going to look at items.
Delicious flour flavored Kit Kat.
This is mine is strawberry flavored, and thank you so much, Eggling Mammal, for sending this. It's really great.
This one does taste like a daffodil leaf.
Right.
Petal.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Pedal.
What if we did one where I say this slogan, and then you zoom in right when I take a bite? And then we can get this ready for our big ad sales meeting we have coming up. Just to prove how great and versatile we are for the brand. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That was
They
good.
say I need braces. I have a lot of cavities. Fillings now. My teeth aren't rotting. But it doesn't stop me from eating Kit Kats.
I read a thing that you're supposed to floss every day,
Right.
and I'm behind because I haven't started flossing at all yet.
I'm not much of a flosser either, but I know you have to do it because 2 years ago I had a very painful tooth. Both the back two teeth, my wisdom teeth, were growing into my molars. So I went to the dentist, and they said, in addition to you have to get your wisdom teeth taken out, we have to remove your molars. And then they also said, do you floss? I said, no. And they said, you got to floss, Zach, or you're going to get gingivitis. And that was 2 years ago. So I probably have gingivitis, and I need to go to the dentist.
So you never started flossing after that?
I periodically floss, but then I noticed whenever I would floss, I'd bleed. So my gums weren't used to the flossing. Kind of like a human who isn't used to someone's touch. who's kind of a hermit, someone who's not used to someone
And
giving them
also
a hug.
starts bleeding.
Right, when you hug them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't get into this relationship. I don't want to be shown affection because I'll start to bleed. Hello.
Come on into the swap
Is
shop.
Matt there? I don't
Uh,
want to hear you, Zach. I want to talk to Matt.
speaking.
Oh. Lips are
Oh,
sealed.
there he is. There's that voice I love hearing.
Yeah.
It's Matt Day.
You betcha. And you know what else?
Mhm.
Hey, wait,
Well,
why is it Matt
Hey,
Day?
Be quiet, Zach. Please. Can we just have 5 minutes that you just sit there?
All right, you get what you want. I guess some people
It's
don't.
the Matt show now.
All right, fine.
It's awkward when this happens.
Everybody,
Because it's like,
Everybody in the
you've got to
chat
give
saying, Matt,
the fans
Matt,
what
Matt.
they want.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hurt your feelings, but at the same time, I have a duty to the fans to to honor their requests.
It's okay.
Right now, they just want it to be pretty much about me.
It's fine. Maybe
Zach,
I'll just go to the
you're
bathroom.
Still talking. Stop. No. Stop, please. Go to the bathroom. It's Matt's show now.
As a reward for your loyalty to the Matt part of the show, I'll do or say just about anything you want right now.
You know what? I'm going to give you freedom of yourself. I want you to do what you want to do right now.
I'm gonna go to the
free
bathroom.
of Zach.
All right, here's
Zach,
what
be quiet.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Zach's gonna go to the bathroom. After the show today, I have a appointment with my barber. His name is Clifton. He's right down the street. I've been going to him for around 7 years. My hair has gotten long. There's a neck hair area that, once that starts happening, then I know it's time for a trim. And I was thinking,
You got to.
you want to help me out with this? I was thinking, should I go a little different? I kind of do this conservative, 50s businessman haircut. Is it time to go for something a little more rad or intense?
You know what? There's nothing more rad than being a conservative man. And I really like your haircut. And if you're not going to keep it nice and trimmed and cool looking, you know what? When people want to see what a cool man looks like, a cool dude in his 30s who's got his life together,
Yeah.
I say, hey, check out my friend Matt. He's got it going on.
Well,
And you know what? It's either grow your hair out or keep it the same. I like how you keep the front all swooped to the side and nice and neat. You're a good-looking man.
I appreciate that. I've had a mixed history in terms of relationships, and it's nice to hear some reassurance. I don't know. What do you think, Matt? I think you're right, Matt. Did that work? I can't really see myself. So, I was thinking, is this a virtual pizza?
It's wolf suit.
Okay, Wolf Suit. How you doing?
Bad boy. I'm doing great. Just sitting here chilling, watching my favorite show on the stream.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. I asked the tech guys, I was like, I'm thinking I'm a little crazy here, but if it's possible at all for the technology, I don't know if it exists, but I was really thinking about going with a Keith Urban haircut. And so I asked the guys down at R&D, I was like, can we put together a Keith Urban hairstyle simulator, please, computer? And computer, do you have that able to load up? Load up a Keith Urban hairstyle simulation, please. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You know what? You'd probably look pretty good with some blonde highlights, a little more blonde in your hair.
Yeah. He's my favorite country singer. Everyone who knows me knows when I'm not doing the show, I'm listening to contemporary country music.
Epic.
And of all the country guys I love the most, K-Herbs is my number one. And I think
I really like that song, Blue Ain't Your Color, because I know that you're never blue. You're more of a positive, happy man. So I can see how you relate to Keith Urban on that level.
Yeah.
You're never a blue man.
I like to keep my tips as blonde as possible, frost them. As you guys know, we did it live on the show one time. So I think this probably, have you seen it on the delay yet, Lone Wolf or Wolf Tooth? Do you think this is going to work for me, or should I try a different contemporary country music star hairstyle?
Yeah, I like it zapped.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to get a little more, just blow it out to the highlights down here a little bit more.
Can I just call you Mac? It's like a Zach and Matt word combination.
Please. Is Zach allowed to come back now?
Thanks,
he seems
Who's
forlorn.
Zach.
They turned off his microphone too.
I've been back. I went to wash my hands. I went to the bathroom and washed my hands. And I don't, you know what?
How do you think?
What?
You know what, Zach? That's
What?
how Tanner feels. How do you think he feels every day when he's up there alone in Future Gel and nobody to talk to? A little taste of your own medicine, the pain that you've caused for others.
I understand, but
You don't.
well, I'm fine. That's why I'm sitting down on the ground. I'm protesting that. I'm staying on the ground for the rest of the show, or until the viewers get to choose what they want to do on this show. We swap items, or we can have these conversations, and I'll be quiet and I'll shut up and sit here.
I mean, since I guess I'm kind of running the show now, you can sit in your seat if you want. I don't want your pants to get dirty.
It's kinda
I don't know if
comfortable.
you got to wear those all day. Like,
My pants are already
I'll
dirty.
respect you on that level.
I wear the same pair of pants sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. Do you do that too? Because you don't need to wash them every day. Fun fact, you're wasting water and your detergent if you wash your pants after one day wearing them, unless you make a spill
You're
on
a
them.
dirty boy.
Can we
You
intro?
probably
There's
have a freezer full of pants.
Jack, can we go back to your camera real quick? I just want to introduce a new character on the show called Unkeyable Power Outlet. And maybe we'll just talk to him for a sec. If you'd like to ask Unkeyable Power Outlet any questions, he's more than happy to oblige, and he's super chill.
Gets a lot of great power for sources, so you can plug in a surge protector, multiply that, or you can just plug in regular lamp, computer charger, phone charger, and you get one more for whatever you want.
I guess I'll start off with Unkeyable Power Outlet. What's the origin story? Where are you coming from? How long you been in the biz? Mm-hmm. Cool. Well,
Wow.
thanks so much for stopping by. Can we put Keith Urban here on the... yeah, there we go.
So what?
We thank you for coming by. You want to ask him a question, or?
Nah, just let it. It's said enough.
Okay. What do you
There
think
goes
of
Zach
the...
again, interrupting someone.
You like the show so far, Unkeyable Power Outlet, or are you just average?
Who's your favorite host?
Matt.
Oh, gosh.
I love
Wow.
Unanimous today.
Oh, okay. Well, I see where I belong on the ground. I've been
He's staying on the
grounded.
floor.
Hey, would that be a funny segment to do in the swap shop? I
That's
just
a
sit
good
on the
Bill
ground the whole day.
Electricity
I've been grounded.
Detention again.
Well, we thank you for your time on Unkeyable Power Outlet. I
Sweet.
shouldn't have... I know he's not somebody who likes the spotlight, so we can switch back away from him.
Great new character.
Okay, so you vote
That's a good
for just kind of keeping my hair the same. I'm going to ask every caller today what kind of haircut
Okay.
I should get for the show tomorrow. This is your chance.
Grow it out or high and tight.
I can shave the sides like the lead singer of Pantera, if you guys want that.
You should get your haircut like G-Eazy. He's a new rapper, and he's got really cool. He shaves the sides of his head, and he's got beautiful hair, and he slicks it back. It's really cool.
Nice.
You could do that with your hair.
Didn't the thrift shop guy do that too?
Yeah.
What's his name? I forgot already.
Macklemore.
Macklemore, yeah. We were just talking about how we hadn't heard your voice in a while, Virtual Pizza, and thank you for coming. We were worried you were incarcerated. What happened? You were gone for a while there.
Just been lurking around in the shadows, being the old mysterious Virtual Pizza. The old VP's back, and I'm here to stay.
Good.
You're not a Russian hacker, are you? They're everywhere.
I've been hacking the chat all day.
Fun fact though, I'm unhackable, so good luck with that.
I'm watching you, Zach.
I'm
got both
unhackable.
my eyes on you. You know, my other Russian hacker eyes, they're on you too.
I'm unhackable.
We sized you up. We got your Skype. When you think your camera's turned off, Zach, your camera's still on.
I'm unhackable.
We're Skyping. Sky Packers.
You're not gonna find any dirt on me, because I'm a clean guy, no dirt.
Can't even find me. Guess what? We found you, Zach.
The only dirt you'll find on me is the dirt that I'm getting from sitting on the ground right now on my pants.
It's like the
Please
least
sit in the chair.
exciting action-adventure movie of summer 2017. Zach White is unhackable.
That's it.
And it's just you at work.
Yeah. And then people are like, we're gonna hack you. You can't find. You're not gonna have anything. There it is.
Zach.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, damn. Nice.
Hey, Zach, what kind of haircut are you going to get?
I'm unhackable. And this is my haircut I always get. Understand? That's my tagline. Understand? I'm unhackable. Understand?
The tagline is he just
all the
he
girls
just
in the
changed
chat
his
are saying you're
password.
Just when you
Again.
can't hack
Baby
it.
boy eyes.
I'm unhackable.
Nobody can hack your heart. You're just a stone cold lover.
I'm unhackable. Yeah, I told my nephew that. Good luck trying to get my password. My nephew, he's a computer whiz, and he can't even get it.
He's
Don't
probably
you
got one of
ever try
those
and hack me again.
Twitter accounts on there,
This would be a good movie. I
posting
would
pictures
watch it.
of himself on his bed naked. No, that's just you, Zach, you perv.
Virtual Pizza, what's you want to tell us about any of your private pain for the past week?
I've been really missing the swap shop, and I'm just really calling the day for attention. I just missed you guys so much, and my life has just been nothing without you. And really, all this shit that I'm giving Zach is just because, you know what, maybe I want to take that friendship to the next level.
Hey, that's
Maybe
what
I
they
got tired of him calling me on Skype to test his audio, and I was like, hey, man, is this real or not?
I did do that for real when we were interviewing interns. We were Skyping them, and I would always test it with Virtual Pizza. Because I knew, I was like,
Yeah, that
Virtual
was
Pizza's a
pretty
good
funny.
guy,
That
and
was
he
a
won't
good
get mad at me. So he'd answer for about 10 seconds, like,
This
all
is
right,
a
it
true
works.
story.
Yeah, and I'd say, sorry, Virtual Pizza, I got to interview. And it was all in good, we were interviewing interns, so I don't have many Skype friends who use it, and I knew Virtual Pizza would answer.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm
welcome.
glad you expect me to be open for your needs, whatever they are, 24/7. I'm always here for both of you
Great.
guys.
And they also say when you tease or bully somebody, that means you like them a lot. So I understand you telling me to sit on the floor and telling me you like Matt better probably means you like me a lot more.
It's tough love. A little bit of tough love.
Attention again? That was a little riff.
That's good. Hey, do you like what? I just want to make an announcement. Do you like what you're hearing right now in the William Street Swap Shop? Give us a call right below, right?
Yeah.
When we were on the 2 shop, my head was right by it. I was going to look down at it like that, but there it is. Give us a call. Here's the number you can call, 413-961-4263. We love to interact with our friends and people who watch the show, and you don't have to be in chat. You could just be listening to it in your car or on the subway or wherever you're at.
How does the phone number taste?
Pretty good.
You know who-
Delicious.
You know who called me the other day? Tony gave me a phone call. He rang me up. He said, hey, VP, it's Tony. I've just been hanging outside all day, climbing around. You know what? I really hope Trump builds that wall because I'm going to climb that wall.
You're gonna want
He told me that.
some of this.
It's a new angle. He just wants the wall so he can climb on it. It's
Right.
not political at all.
Yeah.
Well, it's always great talking to you,
Tony.
Virtual Pizza, and I
Yeah.
know you think we're probably kidding, but I want to do the total eclipse of the tips
Right.
in Kentucky on the eclipse day. It's coming up. It's the end of the summer, I think.
And in August,
It'll be here before you know it.
I
We
went camping
expect-
over the weekend.
You're going to be the Grand Marshal. We're going to get a little chair and put it on the back of a flatbed for you.
We should seriously, we're going to do it.
Nice.
When I was on my camping trip, I interacted with a fellow from Birmingham, and he said he's driving up to Kentucky for the total eclipse.
Nice.
Because
See?
we were talking about the moon and how bright it was.
I'm not crazy. Other people
People
are
are
going to
doing
do
it.
this too.
Yeah,
I think everybody should go camping on the weekend at least a few times a year.
right.
It's a good thing to get out there. I'm going to get off the phone. I'd love to hear some camping stories when I
Okay.
leave.
Yeah, it'll
But
be a
you know
great
what,
place
guys?
to
Hey,
lose
great talking to
your virginity if you haven't done that yet at the total eclipse of the tips.
Whoa, Zach. Let's comment. Let's.
All right, Virtual Pizza. I'm getting back in the chair. It's been a real pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah.
You
I
guys-
see you, man. Thanks
Thanks
for the call.
for calling.
Like,
I miss having you in the chair.
It's like a refreshing drink. After you've run a long mile, the first thing you sit down in a chair. Thank goodness for these 4 legs.
Sitting in a, I always say it, it's sitting in a comfy chair is like my butt's chugging a Gatorade.
That's it. It's just got to get those electrolytes. What if they made electro tights and you wore tights that pumped electrolytes into your butt, thighs, and calf muscles?
Electro tights?
Yeah, and your muscles just got bigger and bigger, and before you knew it, underneath the table are just two big giant legs. I look like a frog. I'm
Yeah.
a thigh guy, not a wing guy. I forgot I said that. That sounds pretty good. I should start doing that voice more often when I go on online dates. That's a new feature they're adding when you on your online profile. Some people are saying women more so than men, I think, don't like. They see a guy and they go, "Oh, he looks cool," but then when they hear him talk, if your voice isn't, some people say if you have a sexy voice or not, and if you have a voice that's not sexy, so you put in an audio sample. So one of them on my dating profile would be, "I'm a thigh guy, not a wing guy." People are like, he sounds cool. I'm gonna meet him for coffee this weekend.
I think that would be the reaction most women who've never met you would have to that
Right,
if they heard that.
right. To be not only is he cool, but he's funny and charismatic. Yeah. Man, I missed a lot of that conversation with Virtual Pizza. It's happy. We already celebrated your birthday, so I think we should probably not focus so much on you and guide this show back to both of us.
I agree. I don't like being the center of attention, unlike some people.
Matt, are you a Scorpio?
I'm a Capricorn,
Oh,
and I love long walks on the beach. Just sharing a good story about a funny movie we saw.
so see, if this was
Or-
your dating profile, I would immediately delete.
How,
Like,
why? I
why is
wasn't
he
done
talking
yet.
about it? Oh, okay, keep going. The Capricorn, he
And-
likes the beach.
And stealing jewels from corrupt rich people.
Oh.
See, you missed out on that.
Okay,
if
then I'd
you'd hung
say,
out for
I'd say,
that.
Oh,
he's a Capricorn and he likes corn, the band.
We should look at some items. This is the week of item looking at.
Yeah.
We got to a couple yesterday. I felt good about it. People high-fived us afterwards. They said, back to the item. Love the items. Let's keep that going.
That's it. Jim Babcock in marketing, he said, "That's what I want to see, guys. Show me the items." So we looked at the Ted and Bill poster. Now we have another poster. I believe we swapped one of these posters before, and this is a new one, right? I believe Future Sam sent one of these in. This is the Fern Goalie poster, The Last Rainforest. Just look at the design and the art in this film poster. There's some text if you zoom in there. What does it say? Just be yourself in your dreams. Lives a secret world where every tree is a home, every sound is a song, and humans exist in fairy tales now. So, yeah. Great film. It was about the dinosaurs. Fern Gully, the Land Before Time.
And Fern Gully is the one who's frozen in ice, right? And then she's got to get kissed by like 4 dudes to wake up.
I thought she had to kiss 4 dudes.
That's it. I was
Yeah.
thinking of James Gully.
Right.
She's frozen in ice. There's like 22 different mushroom farmers. She's got to find 5 of them to kiss on the lips.
Right.
And then she'll be turned back into a princess.
That's it.
I watched it maybe 17 times when I was a child. I used to dress up like a princess back then.
Right.
And watch with my sisters.
I would always kiss the TV when she would do the different kisses, and pretend I'm getting a kiss from a Fern Gully.
What did it taste like?
A little bit like that strawberry Kit Kat I ate earlier. But no, like cicadas. Have you ever heard of those bugs that nighttime that sing to you? It
Mm-hmm.
was like eating cicadas.
Yeah. I used to kiss my arm and just wish it would be one day a real human. And watch Fern Gully. Have a couple fruit roll-ups, string cheese, and 5 tortillas.
Ooh.
My mom would just say, "Here's the 5 tortillas."
It's like a deal at a taco restaurant.
Yeah.
Like a Taco Bell, get the 5-pack. Are you gonna eat all of that? Yeah, I am. Is that a problem? I would usually eat bowls of cereal, and I still eat bowls of cereal to this day. Every day I'm, yep, crunching on the captain or getting jacked by the apples. Those are my two favorites. If you're a fan of cereal, you'll get that reference.
Everyone knows Fern Gully. It was Pixar's first movie, their most still to date, the one that made the most money.
Right. Very underrated.
Tom Hanks did every voice. They said, how do we make this money make more? Let's
Right.
give Tom Hanks more roles.
Right.
And then eventually it was all Hanks.
People just don't like, people get bored when his voice is off screen, so just keep it on. Yeah, just give it, like, what about this role for this character? Can Tom do the voice? Yeah, of course. Give it to Tom. And the character there with the orange hair, the red hair, has a tribal tattoo on his left arm. Up there, that's a neat tattoo,
Right.
it looks like.
He was in a metal ska band.
And that's him trying to play a flute. Hey, come listen to my rock music.
Have you guys been over to my band camp yet? It's really good. We're called Shrapnel. .2.
Let me play you a little ditty, and then he just jumps into it. Hey, fun fact, if you're watching this at home, people like people who know how to play music. If you can play music, you've already, no matter what kind of physical characteristics you have, or even attitude adjustments that you need to make, those get ignored because you're a talented person, and people will like you better.
Is my flute still nearby? Yeah, why don't I play it a little bit? Let's just stay right here and I'll...
Okay, should we riff? Should we make a
Been on the
song
ground.
for Shrapnel?
No telling which STDs now are on this, but I'll play it. I'll play it anyway.
This is a dangerous place. You should leave.
The dude on the bottom right is like, dude, stop stealing my thunder, man. I brought the flute first.
Don't go back to Fern Gully. It's a dangerous place. Stay out of Fern Gully. You have to kiss 5 dudes before you'll be freed from ice. Leave this place. It's not a good place for you.
Can you do it one more time and I'll add the vocals if it was Shrapnel? Just a quick. That's all I wanted to do. That was the Shrapnel band. He was a musician, and that would be his friend who sings.
Oh,
He
good.
just makes animalistic noises.
And that's why it was the #1 movie that Pixar's ever made. Most
Just a little
profitable.
small taste.
You know what we should talk about?
What's that?
When we came back into the new studio, they added 12 minutes to the show. We gave it a great name. It's called the 12
That's
Hole.
right. Because
And
now
it's
we
a
can
time.
jump.
We're going to use it wisely to experiment with new ideas.
Right. We can go from. We have 3 studios, so now we can go from 1 to 2 p.m. seamlessly without having to interrupt the other show. So
Don't
that's why we're
believe
here
us?
for 12 extra minutes.
Watch us at the end of the show. Seamless.
That's it. Just like that. So yeah,
Uh,
give us a call. We're asking you to help us decide what should we do, and we're entitling it.
Yeah. I
How
should
would-
play like. We
Yeah,
don't have
before we
it. How
unveiled the-
would you hole music? Let's.
Right. How would you
just,
hold? That's
There's
the name.
gotta
Of
be
this,
something.
that's the name of this next segment. How would you hole? We need your help. We do this every day, so we want to make this as interactive as possible. So when we're not swapping items, how would you hole? The last 12 minutes of the show, what would you like us to do? Look at swap items? Ask the Yahoo Wizard. We brought that character on one day and haven't seen him since.
Yeah, this was not a good music choice. Let's
Promote
try
your
another.
party or car.
Closer.
Or, I'm just going to keep reading these off, Matt.
Okay.
Zach-alike image search. This was, I believe, John Benet's idea yesterday or Tuesday in chat, and we decided let's do it. I look at pictures of Zach on Google, and more than likely I talk about why I think I might be a little bit better.
I like
than
this. Yeah, I forget it was John Benet or Jazz Ambassador, two of our
Right.
favorite J chatters who we've met in real life.
them. Right.
And I thought this was a good idea. So give us a call, 413-961-4263. Vote, hey, how do you want to hole? How would
Right.
you hole on the 12 hole?
And we're taking it in chat. We're adding it up in chat, so let us know in chat, and we'll definitely tabulate those results and get it accurate, and we'll let you know.
Come on in.
Cowabunga, dudes.
Hey,
Cow-
welcome to Living Street Swap Shop. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
It's me, Pablo the guacamole guy.
Oh, that's
How's
right.
it going, man?
Bobby.
I knew I
What's
recognized
happening?
that voice.
What would you? What makes the best guacamole? That wasn't
Well,
me. That was a
I said
soundbite.
it-
You told me that on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
But yeah, just to refresh everybody who's watching, I'd say if you forget the lime, then it's not as good. So probably the lime.
The lime. You gotta get the
Make-
lime.
Makes
Yeah.
it good. So somebody, I was looking in the comments. Maybe it was the last stream when I called in, and I don't know if you guys would want to do this, but if I sent you in the guacamole thing, from time to time, if you like it, you could use that for the 12 in the hole every now and then.
Just
Yeah.
the guacamole making thing?
Yeah.
Can you?
That's a good
I'm
idea.
planning on. I haven't filmed it yet, but I just wanted to make sure before I film.
Mhm.
So I had an idea that I'd probably just be in front of the green screen, and you guys could just say, all right, let's cut over. We could play it out as kind of a skit or whatever. I'll just send you the video, and you guys can cut it so it'll look like I'm in the corner. It'd be like, let's see how the guacamole is coming along, and I'll just send you the full video clip of me making it.
man.
Oh, I see.
He's
And
got a
then-
fully
and-
formed vision.
Right.
He's
So then-
like this is like the Orson Welles of guacamole
Right.
video integration.
So we would send
Yeah.
us like a 6-minute video, and then we would just cut little pieces of it, and every now and then just go to that cut. So hey, let's check in on the
Yeah.
guac.
Yeah, so like I'd send you however long the video is, and I don't know what time would you prefer, so I can know if I should make the guacamole fast or not. What would be the ideal time?
Well, we haven't greenlit the idea yet,
All right.
but we're going to talk to the development team. Here's what I'd like for you to do
Yeah.
first, as a sort of credibility creator, verifier, if you will. I need 5 people. I need you to make the guac, have 5 different people on camera say, "Now that's great guac," and mean it. Can you pull that off?
I don't know if I have 5 friends who are willing to be in one of my videos.
It doesn't have to be a friend. In fact, it's better if it's just someone tasting it for the first time.
So like, just go to the grocery store, like the people who hand out the free samples, hand out
Yeah.
your guacamole. And
Don't
be
get
like,
yourself
Okay.
hurt,
All right.
but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
I
make
was
it. Don't.
actually- No, I was thinking of doing filming for like a little intro you could put in there or whatever, if you wanted to. That
Okay.
would be me walking across the street with a guacamole bowl.
can you?
Guacamole.
A guacabolo
and-
tie.
what?
And then it could just be a bolo
Yeah,
tie
no, I
without
have a bolo
guac.
tie actually. I have a black button-up shirt. I was gonna wear that and a bolo tie,
Guacamole.
and I was gonna walk across the street with the bowl of guacamole, eating it, and look at the camera and be like, "Hey, I'm guacking here." And
Okay.
Hey, that's
that
making
was
me
gonna be
laugh,
the
and
intro.
I'm into it. Yeah.
And just to back up real quick, as I wanted to ask you one other thing about your guacamole boy origin story.
Okay.
Tell us about your mentor. Who taught you how to make it, and what did they say?
Okay, so it's this Hispanic kid. He's 19.
Okay.
Okay.
His name is Alejandro,
Okay.
And he's, I don't know, he's really buff. He's like super ripped, and
was gonna ask
he's
me.
always trying to get the ladies.
Okay.
He's a really big character, and he taught me how to make guacamole. And like one time I was making guacamole for this like party, like a table of high school girls, and I go back into the kitchen. He's like, "Hey, can you introduce me to them as your friend?" And he's like, "Take me out there and introduce me as your friend, Alejandro." So basically, he's always trying to get the ladies. He kept trying to set me up with like the 20-year-olds that were working at the restaurant.
Did it work?
but
When you introduced them, they're like, "Wow, we really like Pablo, and Alejandro's even better." So now one of them,
actually, if you want to see him, I can send you a video. I do YouTube videos, comedy videos on YouTube.
Right.
And at the end, I wanted to have at the end of one of them a video of him, since he's such a character. And so I told him to send in. My YouTube name is JDog. I'm not plugging myself. I'm just telling you this for the story. So I told him to. I told him to say, "Yo, yo, yo, it's JDog, and I just love the memes."
Right.
So he said that, but the whole time he's like trying to look all good because he thinks that my audience is a bunch of girls, and he thinks he's gonna get a girlfriend from being in my video.
That's what I do on the swap
really
shop. I try
funny.
to look really cool every day because I think I might actually meet my wife through this show. I'm serious.
Because I don't think he knows what he's saying, but he's got his lips puckered, and yeah, it's really funny.
We'd like to meet him, and since he taught you how to make guac, he can be one of the guys who says, "Now that's what I call great guac."
Well, you know what? I could go to the restaurant there, and because I eat there a lot, even though I quit. But I could go in there and get some of the workers and get them to say that.
That sounds
perfect.
Great. Yeah. I would love to see
that
it.
Would
I
be,
say make
if it was
I
real
say do
people
it.
at a Mexican restaurant, I think that adds to the.
I would love it.
Do they have a tortilla maker there, like with that mashes the ball of dough into tortillas?
I don't know. When I worked there, all I saw was you'd get the tortillas ready, but they make a lot of stuff fresh there. They actually grew corn that they'd use out like behind the restaurant.
Oh wow. For when you ask the people in the video when they say, "Now that's great guac," could you get one of them, just one? It doesn't have to. You don't have to get all of them, but just get one of them to say, "Now that's what I'm guacking about."
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be great.
Creative with it.
I can make it really awkward.
Okay.
So it's funny.
Guacamole is green, so
I'm like, "That's great guac."
I'm guac.
And then one of them's like, "That's what I'm guacking about."
Yeah, we're gonna guac like this.
Yeah,
and then one guy just in the middle of it. Sorry, I don't want to get all over your video here. The middle person.
No, I mean, if you're letting me put it on, you guys tell me what to do.
Try to get Alejandro in the middle, just saying "man canta" and slow it down to like half speed.
Which in English translates to "I love."
Okay.
I love.
And yeah, I was wondering how much would you like me to edit the video? Because I can do some kind of Tim and Eric style trippy edits.
Who? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'd say edit it to how you feel you would like to present it to us, and then
like if you want me to put in some graphics or whatever, when I'll be like naming off an ingredient or something like cilantro.
Sure, make it yours.
Music players.
Make it yours. Yeah, make it.
But,
make it as good as you want.
Will you guys do the keying and everything if I send it to you? You want me to just send it?
Yeah, we'll have
green background.
We actually have new interns starting on Monday, so that would be a project I could ask them to help with.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have them key it, and then if it's a great video, you're hired. You're gonna come on and be an intern.
Sweet, and I also have ideas. This is like the development meeting right now.
Right.
Pitching my thing, but if you do like it, then I could just do variants. Like today, I'm making guacamole with mac and cheese in it or something. And it's just me putting noodles and then cheese over top.
That sounds great.
Or guacamole with bacon.
Sorry, I'm hearing I'm in my ear. It's going. The guacamole alarm is going off. We've reached the maximum guacamole amount of times we've said it in one day. Sorry. Is it?
I'll try not to use the word
play?
guacamole anymore.
I think we've maxed out on guacamole talk.
But I do want to say, if I will be coming, I probably will be coming to Georgia for spring break. So if it's a hit, if the kids like the guacamole thing, I'd love to make you some guacamole, and
do it
there's
live.
a way I could get it to you.
Okay.
In person.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
definitely discuss that.
If this becomes a big hit and everybody's like, we got to have more of the guacamole guy, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go get in the front lawn of the World of Coca-Cola. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you like some rainbow suspenders, and you're just gonna and we're gonna call it Guac in the streets. And then we'll
and then
shoot
get the
it.
Coca-Cola polar bear that everyone knows and loves, the big fluffy mascot, and it will just creepily walk by every now and then and just look at the guac and sniff it.
Okay,
I'd
sorry.
like to do more stuff in public too.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool, man. Well, yeah, this is a great. It's always good to be do this, make it your own, and make it fun, and send it to us at williams.swap@gmail.
I sent you some pictures on the Gmail of a picture of me at my job from before. If you want to look at that for the meme of it.
Okay.
If we want to look at a picture of you.
A picture of me in the act of guac making.
Oh my gosh.
At my guacamole cart.
Thank you for your call. We're getting
We're
not
in the
only the
12-hole.
guacamole alarm, but now the 12-hole
Yeah.
alarm has come up.
Thanks for calling, Pablo.
Oh, no. All right.
We'll talk soon. Can't wait to see that guacamole video. Man, I greenlight it. I say do it. He's gonna meet somebody who's gonna make it. He's gonna melt their heart, because if you can meet a person who knows how to make a guac, you stay with him or her if she knows how to make a guac.
Did we ever get even a single vote for today's?
No.
We got so off
That's
off
okay.
topic.
Well, we tabulated the chat votes.
Okay.
I don't know what to say next because I didn't actually tabulate the chat
Can we
votes, but it
bring
says
up
William
the-
Street Guac
You know
Shop.
what? Somebody call right now. Tell us what we're doing. Bring up the options. How do
Right.
you want a hole?
You tell us.
This is the 12-hole we've entered.
Oh my goodness, we
here we
haven't
go.
gotten to anything this afternoon. Hello, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop, the 12th hole.
Hey, I was actually going to call to cast my vote for the 12th hole.
Perfect.
Then this
You're
is the
right on
deciding vote,
time.
I think.
You decide right now. It's all up to you because you're the only vote today.
Oh, awesome. I was going to vote to promote my car, which was the one I emailed you guys about,
Okay.
which is really,
Cool.
I'm Cameron.
Oh, we got a lot of
Hey, man.
we got a lot of people saying number one. Okay, sorry, I'm not looking at the chat anymore. We're talking to Cameron.
How recent is your thing about your car? Is your car SFW?
It was last week you guys asked for a call to action for your company car,
Mm-hmm.
and I emailed you like a pitch thing for you guys to send to Jim.
Oh, that's right. the
Oh,
Jim
right.
Babcock.
Yeah, we should just go through that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've been meaning to get to that.
Yeah. We have a lot of actually things.
We can load that up computer. Where was the car in it? You put your car in there? I forgot about that.
No, it was a car I designed for you guys.
Oh, yes.
You personally designed a car for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I
that's
remember
right.
seeing this.
Yeah. So this was
There
the
it
company.
is.
Yes, Cameron's concept car.
That
Sorry to
I'm
be
gonna move my head,
esoteric about
just out.
I love-
take a bite of that dog.
I
Beautiful
like
dog.
the idea of us driving around in a big black hot dog.
Right.
Why is it
Well,
shaped like a hot dog though? I gotta ask.
Well, I
That's
figured
where-
like maybe Oscar Mayer
Right.
would have like old models of their wiener car.
Well, that's where you
It
keep
would probably be cheaper.
the cables.
to,
You have to
uh,
run the cables in the back. The control room is back here. Here's the two studios right here and the two windows so they can see us in there, and then the driver in the front.
Yeah. And it looks like it's built on a stretch Mazda Miata.
Looks like they just crushed it and then dropped this the bean from Chicago on top of it. And we're driving around in the bean.
You should get hydraulics installed into it too.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Should we go through I think we should go through Cameron's whole email. Do we have that main image?
Yeah.
Because as you know, we had a whole thing last week where we wanted to create this hilarious character. And then Cameron put together this great pitch for us about why we need a company car for the show.
Right.
If you guys weren't watching,
This is personally addressed to Jim Babcock. So Jim, if you're watching this, or anyone on Jim's team marketing, Alice, Kayla, Jenny, or Zach, or Will, please get this in front of him.
so as you remember, the hilarious bit on the William Street Swap Shop to the left, Ross, nearly never happened because we weren't able to get his Minox suit.
Right.
Then we pan down a little.
Do you see this, Jim?
Yeah. Go for it.
This is Zach. This hero of a host, thank you, walks miles and miles every day to get to work. It's true. His car is currently out of commission. My guess is the Joker installed Zach's vehicle in their last... destroyed it, I guess. Yeah, or installed a sound system in it. That's why it's out in their last battle. He obviously couldn't drive to pick up that Monox suit.
So he has to run. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Jim? This is Matt. This star of a swapper likes to bike screenies. He cares about the planet and doesn't want to kill it by needlessly driving to work every day. But some days work needs a car, especially the days when Matt needs a Monox Man suit.
Jim, look, this is an interpretation of Ethan, the teen intern. When Zach and Matt couldn't drive, Ethan stepped up to the plate and earned his stripes by trying to get an Uber. When his phone died in the line of duty, for his efforts all throughout the remainder of his high school career. That's important. He gets good grades. Don't let the death of this kid's phone be in vain. Get a company car. So that way Ethan could have drove the car and get the Monox
I
Man
love
suit.
the way you built up the drama of the pitch. You establish the problem.
And the blue flames.
And then, boom, at the bottom is the solution. It's the Adult Swim Stream Team company car.
I love it.
If it was me,
I'm glad you guys like it.
I'm stamping it with a big fat yes.
Yep.
If it's me, right
That's
here.
right. If our top executives are watching this is what we want. This is what we need. Let's make the purchase. Simple as that. Now it will be done.
Can you come make all our presentations from now on, Cameron?
I'd be more than willing to. Yeah.
And as a thank you, can we promote your real car in real life?
Currently don't have a license because I just take the D at school.
So you're
Okay.
kind of like I have a license.
Promote
Can we
public transportation.
can we promote your carless lifestyle? How about that?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's awesome not to have a car because there's the subway.
Yeah.
Except when the subway is out of commission, and then it's not as great.
Right.
Or
Hey, Cameron, he's going to come pick you up at 7 for the date. He's going to pick you up with his arms. He's going to carry you to the date because he's a strong guy because he is always working out, staying fit, and walking everywhere.
Zach's been living the carless lifestyle
That's
for
right,
a
for
few,
the past few months.
And look at him. Seriously, look at him.
Who wouldn't want to be like that?
We don't even have that great of public transportation. It's okay, but it's not the best. It could be better. But I walk everywhere. I run sometimes.
Do you have a bike?
I used to, and I'm going to get a new one this weekend from Rodney,
They're the
my
best.
friend, and he's driving it up here.
Alice, the lead host of the show, is now been giving Zach grief about how he's always about to get a
Right.
bike. But this time it's really
This
happening.
this is happening. Alice gives me a bunch of big baloney. She's always telling me, you're always saying that. She's always teasing me and bullying me. But this time I'm going to show her I'll have a bike. But the biggest problem I have encountered is, when you go on a date, what are you supposed to do after that? You can't take, I guess if you live in a city with big public transportation, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
if you don't have a car, it's kind of embarrassing to be like, I'll be 30 next year. And you mind if I walk? I'll be there in 45 minutes, and they only live 10 minutes away in a car.
I got to shift gears because we're running out of time real quick.
Right.
And I want you to stay on the line. This is really important.
Oh, okay.
We got a big pitch we're going to try to put together tomorrow.
Right.
And we actually have a special guest who's going to tell us about the pitch and what we need from you guys
Right.
to help this thing happen.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you.
you stay on because you're going to do like the prototype of what we're talking
Right.
about.
We're having a meeting with our ad sales team tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's bring him out here.
Hello.
You guys have noticed, you've met him before. He's coming.
He's a familiar face on the swap shop.
He's his father. You definitely know is one of the most famous icons of grocery products, and one day he's going to take over the family business. Let's bring him out here. It's Tim Peanut, you guys.
Hey guys,
It's the son
Tim
of
Peanut.
Mr. Peanut.
There he is. Wow, thanks for joining us, Tim. Great to have you in the shop.
Yeah, Tim. I second that. Always a pleasure to see you on the show, and thanks so much for making it out here.
Of course, guys. Thanks for having me. Anytime. I'm always working hard, and I'm just taking a quick break from my dad. He's always busting me, you know. I always tell him, stop busting my balls. I gotta get to work.
And now, Tim, we understand that you've got a whole thing lined up that's finally going to make your dad respect you.
That's
You got a
it.
whole plan. Yeah, do you want to tell us about that?
My plan is we can make a commercial for the Super Bowl. We can get people to make a commercial, and we can get on board with the ad sales team at Adult Swim. But I need your help. I need people who are watching this to call in and endorse me and say something like, Tim, he's a great worker. He loves peanuts.
So you're just looking for some nice words, little sound bites that kind of say great things about Tim Peanut.
He's got great abs, and he's got a great mind. He can take the company into the 2017.
So something like, I can't get enough of Tim Peanut.
Right, or
High energy.
yeah, really excited. Put more of those peanuts in your mouth.
Right now?
Yeah. Please.
I can't get enough of Tim Peanut. I want more of those nuts in my mouth.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then maybe
Yeah, wait.
one that's not.
We should
so
should
people
cut
don't
out the
think-
music real quick. We're really going to use these in our pitch for Tim Peanut.
Okay.
And that was great, high energy. Can we get another one of those? Maybe without the nuts in the mouth part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of Tim Peanut.
And then, how about you said it, Tim?
You said it, Tim.
How about he's a great worker. He's doing wait, no, not that one. He's doing a great job for the Planter family name.
He's done a great job for the Planters family name.
Yeah, that's good.
How about
Nope, he's home.
how about the future of Peanuts is all about Tim. Tim, the future of Peanuts.
Come on, Matt, get it out.
Just the future of Peanuts
Say
is
it, Matt.
here, and it's Tim.
Okay.
Want me to say that?
Yeah.
The future of Peanuts is here, and it's all about Tim.
That's good.
I like how mellow you've been until this part, and now you're super hyped.
Comedy creates contrast, or contrast creates comedy, right?
Yeah, I love it.
This is great. The stocks are through the roof.
And how about that's the kind of peanut I'm into?
That's the kind of peanut I'm into.
All right. Does that work for you, Tim, or?
Yeah. I think we're golden.
It's weird because you got this cool new plan together, and people are saying such cool stuff about you, but your eyes still have such deep sorrow in them.
My eyes will always have sorrow. I'm full of pain. I have a dark past. But it will get brighter if we get this advertisement put together and make a lot of money, and you see my face on the Super Bowl. Hey, America, how about the game? What about these peanuts? They're through the roof.
Believe in yourself, Tim.
And believe in yourself. Thanks for buying the peanuts and supporting my family and helping me get to the top.
Well, Cameron, thank you for everything you've done for us. You're helping us get the company car. You're going to help
That's
us
right.
get this Tim Peanut branded partnership off the ground.
Thank you, Cameron, and thank you,
My-
Tim.
My pleasure. Have a great day, guys.
You too. Thank you so much.
You. And if you guys, we
Bye.
ran out of time today, but please record yourself hyping up Tim Peanut.
Right.
Email it to williams.swap@gmail.com. We got to get some Tim Peanut hype for when we make the pitch tomorrow to the
Right.
salespeople.
Anything you can do, video, audio, whatever, just fan art, anything that we can show
Yeah.
the sales team and put together a deck, as they call it in the business, and get it ready and off the ground.
in front of your condo building, in front of your car, in front of
Right.
your house. I love Tim Peanut.
Tim Peanut does
Or
it for
whatever.
me, or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you be creative with it.
We're just trying to build some buzz. Hashtag stuff Tim Peanut, whatever it takes.
Right. That's it. Well, Matt, it's been a pleasure being here with you today, and look forward to seeing you here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody who's been watching at home.
Let's get pumped up about the Tim
I'm
Peanut
excited
pitch
about
for
Tim Peanut
tomorrow.
because it's the big chance for us to go to the next level, make a lot more money.
All right.
And I need more money to get if they're not going to help us get a company car.
Well, I look forward to making the pitch with you tomorrow, and we hope you guys will tune in for that.
Thank you so much for watching today.
Till then,
It's a deal.
deal.